This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Going up top. And that is incomplete pass. Tried Felton, the intended receiver that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17
at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds. Just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. You can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Fake to give, and now it's McCarthy. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
from just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Picked up 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football at their own 23.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. He'll run it.
You know, there's always talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5.
There's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
We'll block the now for the extra point. take a 21-7 lead.
Buccaneers 21, Vikings 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Price now to return it. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Once stays right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Vikings first down.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
And the
They'll
Vikings
be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throw on the move is caught. A pickup there of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He's got it at the 8. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
A gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
They're holding at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. It's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. They'll go right back for Jefferson. They connect again. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Minnesota.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending the deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pick.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Rush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? To throw, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here gets what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here it is, 4th down and 10. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the two-point conversion. That's incomplete. They were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Side of midfield. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Another run here with White. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. On third down, it's White. He'll be taken down well short of the first down. Gain of about 4. That brings up fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
You kidding me? Really?
On the set. Here we go, set. Viking 18. Ready, go. Let go. Set go.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. The Buccaneers are right back in this one.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.